This podcast is made for you. Believe everything we say is true. 1722.
1722.
To 1722, where we talk shit about everything and we don't take shit from nobody.
We don't take shit from no one.
You messed it up already. You're supposed to say nobody, and you said no one. So.
Yeah, there you
but
go.
We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it slide.
See, you caught it though. See, that's what I'm testing
hey,
you.
You know, we're getting better at podcasting. This
That's
is where
true.
it starts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I have to call you out on your shit.
And what episode is this now?
48. I think 48.
I don't even know anymore.
I'm gonna go with 48.
Yeah.
I believe it's 49.
Ooh, 48, 49. Well, you'll know in the future.
We're gonna find out. See who's right.
Exactly. So what's on the docket for today, huh? You got any plans?
What's been going on?
Tyus, we haven't seen you since I think the last episode, right?
I think that might be true.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
No, he came over when Preston was here.
We watched cereal reviews, and I learned a lot about cereal.
Yeah. That's
Cereal
right.
time. Shout out Cereal
Yeah,
time.
shout out Cereal Time on YouTube. They watched what was that cereal? It was like it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch and
Golden Grams.
I was trying to tell somebody about this at work today. I always have that, but I be at work a lot, so I be talking at work. But still, what was that cereal? Like the banana cereal. I forgot what the fuck it was called. I cannot think of it.
Yeah, me either.
A banana
I
cereal.
see it, and I know exactly what you're talking about. But
that sounds very familiar.
I thought that would have tasted like shit,
But you know what, Ty?
sir.
You are the research guy.
Right, but I don't remember the year, like, because I remember it was really old.
it
Oh,
was,
so you
it was 1965 because my dad said he wasn't even born yet.
1965.
banana
right.
cereal. What was it called?
Banana and oats. It was like called like Quakies or something.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
something-
Quakies.
Yeah, because it made the motherfucker on the commercial go crazy. He was like, whatever the cereal's name was, wow, and then he just lose his shit.
Crikey's, wow.
Gorilla, and it was ugly as fuck. You
Oh,
weren't-
man.
you weren't in here for that, were you?
Pull up a picture of it right now.
Oh, I will.
You will?
He tells me what the name of it.
Oh, yeah, true.
You said it was 1968?
65.
Oh, 65, okay. Oh my gosh. Like he said, we're learning banana wackies.
But, okay, I said wikis. So
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
banana
All right.
wackies.
Wikipedia.
And this is what it looked like.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I've never seen that before.
Although this sick fuck in this video, I guess, was there cereal in that box?
No, he had to make his own.
Okay, so yeah, he had to make his own, and you were in here once.
No, I think I was taking a shower.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
I was in here to see his fucking cool cereal bowl, though.
Oh, yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
We gotta talk about that real quick after you're done.
Yeah, he pissed me off with how much milk he puts in a cereal bowl.
An almond milk.
He's a fucking menace. Yeah. But I lost my train of thought.
The guy in the video
Yes.
after the banana
Oh, he
cereal.
had to-
Oh yeah, he chopped up them fucking like plastic peanut looking candy things, and I didn't even know that they tasted like banana or whatever.
Ew.
Yeah. He was like, that's the closest
and
thing.
He put those in there with some like regular oat cereal
Oh my god.
with a splash of almond milk.
Yeah,
You
literally
are crazy.
a splash.
Yeah.
Every bowl I've ever seen
Well, he
Dad
said he
watch.
doesn't like soggy cereal, but I don't really understand that.
You might as well just eat out the box if you wanted that crunchy. You did nothing.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
That's being soaked up by the cereal, which is
I
going to
think
make it
certain
soggy.
cereals are good soggy.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
A great one that's soggy, in my opinion.
Frosted Flakes.
Yep, which is my
Yeah.
favorite cereal. Boston Oats. Boston Oats. Yeah, the ones with the almonds and the Frosted Flakes.
Honey bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats. There you go. Those are also
Are they made in
soggy.
Boston?
Huh?
Are they made in Boston?
Oh, I have no clue. I was just moving on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I fucked up, but I was like, hey,
I'll say Rice Krispies too.
You fuck with Rice Krispies?
can I say that? Only if there's
When I
sugar.
was a child.
Only if there's sugar.
Have to have sugar in them.
Anyone out there, I'm talking to you directly.
Literally.
Okay, Aunt Nancy? All right? When you don't put sugar on Rice Krispie treats, you become, as they say, a menace to society.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely
it's-
disgusting.
yeah.
When you do stuff like that, I believe there's not too many links and too many things that you will not do.
Yeah.
I've had to do it, but I don't want to do it.
No.
It's plain as hell.
That's how exactly the same exact way that I feel about Raisin Bran people. People who are like, my favorite's Raisin Bran.
It's not my favorite, but I fuck with it. Yeah, no.
That's like if your favorite
I don't put
juice,
sugar on Raisin Bran though.
If your favorite juice is prune juice.
I know the box is purple and purple's your favorite color, but that box just throws me off for Raisin Bran. But
Oh yeah. Ugh.
I ain't never really been a Raisin fan anyways. I think I tried that shit like once, and man, the flakes tasted different.
Raisins. Are they a vegetable or a fruit? What are they? Because they're dishriveled grapes.
Right, so it'd be fruit.
So they are still a fruit.
It's just dried grapes, right?
Yeah, they're nasty as fuck.
I like them. I wouldn't really eat them by themselves necessarily, but I like them in Raisin Bran.
What was the name of the box of raisins that had like the fucking shit? That shit was nasty as fuck too.
Yeah, the little box that like everybody.
It has
seemed
like
every
it has
mother
like the
had
little
them in
Red
their
Riding
purse.
Hood girl on it,
Yeah.
and she's like holding a box of raisins. It's like a sun behind her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'll pull up a picture.
Yeah,
I'll
right
find
here.
it.
Boop, right there. But yeah, there's
But I can't think of
what
what's
I
called
mean.
right
There's so much shit out there that's so fucking nasty. That's so popular,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I don't like most things that are.
I was about to say, I'm not the guy to talk to about it because I don't really like anything picky eater.
Would you consider yourself a picky eater or just picky in general?
I would say I'm probably more picky in general than I am a picky eater.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess I'm just picky in general. I guess, yeah.
Where do you fall?
To me, it honestly seems like I'd be more of a picky eater than I am picky in general.
I guess it depends on the scenario.
Because for me, video games, play anything.
Mhm.
Movies, okay, well there it stops. Movies, I am very picky on.
See, I thought
So-
you were talking about like the people that you would want around you. I'm picky about that.
Oh, well, if we're talking about that shit, then hell yeah, I'm
you said
picky.
in general,
And
so
if it comes to like everyday stuff where it's like, you know, cleaning or that type of shit, then yeah, I'm very picky about what I have to do or how I get it done or
Yeah.
my work and all that shit. But
I mean,
Yeah.
I think even as far as being picky on who you're around,
yeah,
I would say this podcast has changed that because now I'm just like, I'll talk to anybody to try to promote or to see if I can get you on the podcast to have an interesting
Oh
conversation.
yeah, podding is different. Hanging
Yeah.
out with you is another thing.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I would be more likely to give someone a chance to hang out because of the podcast now. Yeah. Like, rather we record it at that time or not, I would at least hang out to test the waters. Yeah. I don't know. But we've also done podcasts with people we didn't know and just did a
they
podcast.
they went great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
And
actually,
we'll have more of those in the future. Okay, so just you don't even need to worry about it because there will be plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, I'm sending out messages all the time trying to get people on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out messaging.
Can't win them all though. Some people
No.
say no
Yeah.
or just don't respond. Actually, no one said no. People just ghost me. So.
I won't even lie.
Be honest, okay?
I have proof because I've shown you when we first started this podcast. I went through every single person on my Instagram.
I can't hear you. So there you
Oh,
go.
sorry. I went through every single person on my Instagram and I shared the podcast. Comedians, actors, other bands, producers, directors, restaurants, fucking gas stations, all this shit, right? Anything that I could get a page to. And I won't lie, about 50% open them. Some actors open that shit. Some producers, some fucking just everyday like people, WBKO. So one day, I'm gonna be like, yo, David Herman, because you know I'm talking to you, all right? You're gonna look back and you're gonna see that
I
shit.
would love that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
find a way. I'm gonna find a way to get an ad on the radio station. I'm gonna call their asses.
Yeah. Oh my.
They're gonna ask a question because you win some free tickets if you answer this question. I think the answer is 1722 podcast, motherfuckers, Spotify, YouTube. We don't take shit, and then they're gonna hang up. But you don't get the message.
Yeah.
And you're
Dude,
gonna come see what this is about.
do that on Sway in the morning or something.
I mean, I
Oh,
think at
man.
1722 we should find new ways to promote.
Yeah.
Like we promote by getting on people's nerves and more of like, what the fuck are they even talking about?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But they won't forget.
That's
what
why
matters.
I'm really considering that we need to do man on the street shit. Now that we got the equipment, I don't mind going to random people. Like if we're just waiting in line at like a Piggly Wiggly or like a, like an ice cream hut, and I'm just like, hey, what's up, 1722 podcast? Like, what are you getting at the ice cream shop? I'm like, oh, nothing. You're promoting your podcast? I'm like, yeah, man. Hey, 1722 podcast. You know what's up? What are you getting?
No, you just do a bunch of mini interviews and podcasts.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, you just talk to everybody, see what they're up to, what's going on, who they are, what they're about.
What would you think the average percentage of someone going to let us record them at their business? Independent,
Not very likely.
Not a chain.
Not very likely.
You think so?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I think if we showed up like dressed nice and it looked like we were like, worth something, we might have a different outcome.
They probably think we was trying to scam them though. Yeah. If I look like this, they'd probably think I was trying to.
You look like that though, you're gonna get success if we walk up. But if I walk up in a 3-piece suit and I'm like, "Hello, sir, 1722 podcast."
By the way, I'm not in a 3-piece suit. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
I got a top hat and a monocle, fancy as fuck. They're not gonna believe it.
No.
They're not gonna believe that shit at all.
That's what I'm saying. I think he might be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
And regardless, like, I'm not going to interview somebody and, like, actually care what they're up to. I'm going to make it comedy. So, like, they're going to learn, like, yeah, we probably don't want these people around. Like, we're going to get kicked out of a lot of places. But that's what it's about. And I can't wait for that.
I guess
because that's how you're going to build even more of a reputation that way. So
yeah. So and also anyone out there that in the Bowling Green area and you want us to come out there and film a sketch or a man on the street segment, trust me.
I mean, we can come film a live podcast for your daughter's birthday if you want.
Yeah.
The quinceañera, let's get in there.
I was like, yo, Roberto, come on, get the
We'll
piñata.
Interview all of them.
Yeah.
We'll drink Coronas.
Oh yeah, 100%. I've never had a Corona, so you guys can experience. I want more culture in my life.
They can teach
I want
me how
more
to mow the
Mexican
lawn.
culture.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait.
And if you can get me a bowl of salsa and some chips while I'm at the quinceañera, I won't say no to that.
All I'm saying is if I can't get a part of no hydraulics, I ain't coming.
Oh,
True.
shit. Viva la
Man,
raza.
we should record a podcast, and the whole entire time we're in the hydraulics.
So I'm like, oh, shit.
Welcome to the 1720 podcast.
I've seen you be on the brink of puking so many times that I don't think that you could handle hydraulics for an hour.
I don't think you could either.
No fucking way.
There's no way you could. Hydraulics for an hour. Oh my god, that's a game show right there. How long can you last in the car of hydraulics?
The car would probably break by then.
Yeah.
Like, this is the slowest hydraulics ever.
I wonder how long they can go. I've never given
shit.
a fuck about
Look
hydraulics,
that
but
up real
like,
quick.
I did see this video where hydraulics was going real slow, like I was talking about, to the point where like it went all the way up and almost tilted all the way back, but went back down. I wouldn't want to be in that shit.
no, I don't want to be in any of it.
No.
Shit, I would love to be in
I mean,
a
I'd
little
try
bit
it.
of hydraulics.
I'd be like, yeah, give me like that 7 seconds or whatever. I'm good.
What would you rather want, hydraulics or the huge fucking subwoofers in the back?
hydraulics.
Hydraulics, I guess.
Same.
The subwoofers, as much as I love music and I love the pounding of my chest of
You can't
live
even hear
music, the subwoofers give me full-on panic attack anxiety.
Yeah, I mean,
I
got-
can't
I got
handle
a heart
it.
condition. It makes me feel like my life's ending right there. Like I feel like I ain't even breathing anymore. Right. I remember one of my friends, shout out Jay, if you watch this podcast or whatever, he had this small ass truck, but with these big ass system in the back, bro, literally on our back, and that shit used to just murk us.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't stand it.
Sheesh.
Like, you feel the air as you're, like, every time the beat drops, and
swear.
So
it's too much.
Pretty safe to say that my spirit would be grieved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
You would
could-
absolutely hate it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It legitimately gives me.
Shit, if you seen how small this truck was, yeah, you'd probably get claustrophobic just looking at that motherfucker and imagining the subs in that bitch.
I mean, even
I had to ride with this motherfucker from work who I'd never met in my life, and I had to ride with him to a catering, and he had subwoofers in the back and had a 2-door car,
ass to mouth.
and it was tiny as fuck. Okay, it was like a little like Mitsubishi or whatever, like a tiny ass car, and he had the loudest subs I've ever had in my life, and he's like driving around smoking a blunt and having those subwoofers going.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, this guy he wants the attention. He wants to get in trouble. I had no choice to smoke with him because I'm not going to look like no bitch, you know?
Yeah.
But
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
I was like,
You gotta
by
hate
the
those
time
situations,
we
though.
got to the catering, I was so fucking ready to get out of the car. I felt like the little girl in Pacifier where she jumps out of the van. She's like, land!
Man, shout out the pacifier.
Oh man, that movie.
Yeah.
My mom rented it for me. I watched it for an entire weekend, and I haven't went back to watch that movie ever since. Just because I think that was good enough for me. Because watching Vin Diesel sing a lullaby, whatever the fuck that was, just kind of like blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying it's a good movie, but
Rest in peace, Vin Diesel, man. Jeez, rest in peace.
I know where you're going here. So let me do it. So let me do it for you. He didn't die.
No, but his career did.
There it is.
Yeah. See, Tyus now gets me with the bit. See, he played along, and that's what I love. Now, Blake, do a bit.
oh,
And then-
don't put me on the spot. So, you know that ain't gonna happen.
A show bit.
A show bit.
Mhm.
What's a show bit?
Like the Instagram. I'm gonna put you on since he don't know. You should follow show bits on Instagram because damn, I don't know who sings that. This is how you remind me.
Oh, yeah, those videos.
Oh, those are show bits. Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking love those.
Mhm. I'm here in the corner. Yeah.
I love all those.
What was the...
And it's 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out Showbits on Instagram. Go follow that account. It's hilarious.
You will laugh for hours, I promise.
Put the name up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get
It's-
them on the podcast.
Oh,
Who
my
runs it?
God. Could you No, I don't know who
Maybe
runs
they
it.
can make a show bit of us.
We can have behind the scenes of them teaching us how to do it, and then we make our own show bits.
Yeah.
Ooh. What would your Showbits be? Do you have like a... Oh, Tyus needs a catchphrase for the podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll come back to it.
I
All right, I like that.
I think
that
it
has
to
some weight to
happen.
it. I kind of like that.
I mean, yeah, that's the catchphrase.
Yeah,
right?
we'll come back to it.
We'll come
Shit.
back. Move on. We'll come back to it.
Mm. Cool fats.
Cool fats. Yeah, I think I said
Jesus
Or it just might
Christ.
or it
And
could
Patrick
just be
Ewing.
Do whatever you want. Just don't be anal about it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. I love that.
He's always knocking anal.
Yeah, I know.
But
He doesn't like to do anal.
you shouldn't knock
I do
things
not
you
like
can never
anal.
try.
Yeah.
But you've never tried it.
Yeah.
It's like, do you like broccoli? Have you had broccoli? I like the song broccoli. Okay. So try broccoli and then see if you like sticking your dick in an asshole. It's one and the same, honestly.
Well, I mean, I've done it a couple of times on accident. She didn't like it, so therefore I couldn't like it. But I still don't think I like it because, no.
Because no.
Just no.
Yeah. Well, I'm there with you. I haven't.
I have been stupid, drunk, and in love with a chick and still never thought about licking her ass or doing no shit like that.
Sometimes the broccoli just needs some brown gravy
I'm
on
sorry,
top.
that was.
And it
I
makes
just
it
threw-
delicious.
I just threw it to an X rating on y'all real quick.
Oh, no. Shit. Look, everyone eats ass nowadays.
But you need to understand the hatred that I have for anal anything.
It's one of the funniest things that our friendship has to offer is the fact of Blake being so open about his favorite thing is ass munching.
Absolutely
And
not
then
my favorite thing.
And then Tyus, he hates it. It's one of the great.
How do you think I'm gonna take a prostate exam?
Oh, you know,
I think you'll live
could,
your life without it.
I can tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to you, and then he's gonna send us a snap video, and it's gonna be like, "All right, bro. So I just got a prostate exam. All right, and I tell you."
I ain't sending you no video.
I fucking hate it. No, that's it. You're gonna say it to us at like you're gonna be like what 42, 43, and he's gonna be like get a little bit gray hair on the beard. He's got a huge fucking beard, muscled as fuck, but he has to do a prostate
I
exam.
hope so. I hope so.
But couldn't you see that? But even if don't send a video. But even if he comes to us,
Yeah.
he's still going to be hot for like a good 5 minutes, and we're gonna be sitting there
for
like.
sure. But like I said, I just don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think even if they were like, "There's a chance you have cancer," he'll be like, "I'll take death."
Yeah.
Man, I had to get a shot
gonna-
on my ass when I was senior.
Oh, that hurts so fucking
Yeah,
much.
but it didn't go in your ass though.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference. A needle versus a finger.
Never had to deal with a suppository or no shit like that.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Suppositories up the hoo-hoo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I never had it. I've also never had anything up the schwing, and I don't think I can handle that.
What do you mean?
Like a urethra, not a urethra.
Catheter?
What, like a catheter.
Yeah, me. That's my
my
biggest.
toes are cringing right now, and I don't know what that means, but I don't need y'all to explain.
Oh, okay. Move on.
Shout out catheters.
Yeah, shout out penile. But what's the? Do you guys have like a worst shot you've ever had? Because to me, the worst shot I've ever had to get was in my kneecaps. I had 2 shots on both sides of my kneecaps when I was about 5 or 6, and those fucking were painful as a mother.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I hated some of them whenever I was a kid. But I mean, I can't really say a shot to the arm was the worst. So I guess the shot to the ass was the only reason that one was the worst is because they said I had it for strep, and then they lied, and I ended up having mono. So the shot was for nothing. So yeah, worst shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
For you, you've had like 10,000.
yeah. I'm not sure that I've really ever had a problem with the shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, for you, if you've become accustomed, you've had them daily for 25 years
Yeah.
now, 26.
Right.
So, which is mind-boggling to those people who don't know that are listening to the podcast. Get a little Diabetic Awareness Month support. Blake is a type 1 diabetic, and this is, we need your help now more than ever.
Right.
Type 1 diabetes is an epidemic happening in America right now.
Been diabetic for 24 years, and you've still not helped me, and you're not watching my podcast, so fuck you.
7% of Americans have type 1 diabetes, and no one helps them. So we are here now for an outcry to support the type 1 diabetes.
Right. Because, I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Without their help, honestly.
So if you want to help, tag 1722 podcast, hashtag type 1 diabetes to support.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here.
We're starting hashtags. That's what we do.
Oh, yeah. I got hashtag for days.
Favorite hashtag?
Ooh. Probably Hashbrowns. Hashtag Hashbrowns.
You don't even like hash browns, do you?
Oh, I love them. I like them even when they're like chopped up. Like just like when they give them on a plate. Like
what's interesting though is that you don't like you like hash browns, but you don't like tater tots. And tater tots are just condensed hash browns.
Well, I like tater tots if they're like for like a restaurant, but like I said, anything frozen I can't do anymore. That's why I had chicken patties today. And back when we lived in Russellville, back 2006, whatever, we used to eat those all the time, so it's been a while since I've had one. And I ate 3 of them today, and after I ate them, I fell asleep for 2.5 hours and was sick as a motherfucker. And I was just like, ugh.
I figured something happened because I was texting you, and then I didn't hear from you for a long time.
Yeah, I felt like shit. I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't focus on nothing. I was sweating, and I was like, yeah, this is terrible.
All because of the chicken patty.
Mm-hmm. And it made me think, I'm like, how did Tyus eat 15 of those a day when he lived with us at the old house?
Honestly, they give me PTSD.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's poverty on a pan.
It's him eating those motherfucking chicken patties and me eating a hot dog with picante sauce. Yeah. It's the same night, I swear. But it's the same shit night. It's the same shit. All right? Okay.
Well, I'm saying, like, as a kid, Mom made chicken patties. Like, that was when we knew, like, we're on the home stretch until we get paid. Deal. And then the same thing happened when we all lived together. Tyus re-brought that up because when I turned 18 and when I moved out from my parents' house,
I remember.
I wrote off the chicken patty for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to eat for a week with this.
Because I remember he got a big check one time, and this motherfucker was like, I'm gonna go to the store with you guys, and we were like, okay, what food do you want? And he just comes down the aisle. 2 hands filled with 2 things of chicken patties, which had like 20 in.
Well, were they still like in like the sleeves?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Fuck the pandemic,
man,
God.
Yeah, you're taking my chicken patty away, you son of a bitch. I was getting real cool with Tyson.
Man, shout out Tyson. That's got to be one of the best brands, man. God damn, they make some good shit.
I was at the store today and they had chicken nuggets there, but they I guess they're trying to take a shot at your pride or whatever because the only chicken nuggets that they have to offer you at this store are heart-shaped because we're getting ready to hit Valentine's Day.
Oh, God. Are we going to do a Valentine's Day episode?
Probably not. You want to?
We could do an ironic one.
Yeah.
Where we just talk about how much we love each other in a very...
Yeah, I'll get you guys some Valentine's.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
We'll do it. Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah. I'll make some hearts. I'll take this down, or I'll decorate this with hearts on it. I'll put some hearts on his suit. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, don't draw on him, though. You know.
No, yeah. And by the way, I don't know if we've even addressed this, but Kramer, by the way, from Seinfeld. If anyone doesn't know, because I know that in the comments you guys are talking all the time. So much fan interaction. Shout
out to Dookie Dog.
Yeah, Dookie Dog.
I love you.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dookie Dog.
He, she. Sorry, I don't mean to.
They.
They. I don't know. It's 2022. Pronouns are. They got a good frown.
They Dookie Dog.
They Dookie Dog. Yeah, that's true. Shout out Dookie Dog.
But yeah, you guys are just chatting it up.
I mean,
he's having a blast.
They're holding down the comments for us. Though.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Keep it up, fellas.
Dookie Dog talks to them.
And with all this love going around talking about for this B-Day episode, just put a heart in there. Just show you love us.
Yeah, just show us you love us, right? That's what we want.
Speaking of showing us that they love us, by the way, I guess we should discuss the light condoms that we now have, thanks to our buddy Josh.
Man.
Yeah.
I guess Tyus can explain because he walked up on.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess because I'm really good at showering compliments and being grateful, so no homo. Oh, can you say that these days? Woo!
I don't know. Yikes!
Okay. Well.
We'll bleep it.
Yeah. I mean, no. Nothing by it.
Hey, shout out homos. I like anal. So,
shout out sodomy.
My favorite hashtag, by the way. Kind of ironic, right? But anyways, I want to give a massive shout out to Josh for putting me in consideration because you see, I'm just an audio guy. But these are my brothers. These are my best friends. So it's kind of hard to just be on the audio side and just listen and not take part and not engage in the conversation. But still, Josh didn't have to consider me in this gift. But I came in here today, and while I was coming up to the steps, I seen there was a package with my name on it. I opened it only to find some light condoms for these lights. Because you see, I have these sunglasses on, and these lights be fucking with me. But Josh bought these here light condoms to kind of dim the lights here for me. And I appreciate you, Josh. From one brother to another, you know that we're brothers now, just off this simple gesture. And we will meet soon.
So would you say the love is now mutual?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, love.
Also, Josh, I'm really proud of him because he's practicing safe lights.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. Good one. But yeah, Josh is about a 6'8" Channing Tatum, kind of mixed with like King Kong in a little bit. His hands are the size of Brock Lesnar's
with a
ego.
Dash of Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And then that pretty much sums up exactly who Josh is.
Yeah, he'll come in there, and then he'll be like, you might be a redneck. You're like, hey, Josh, how you doing? And then he'll smack you with your hand. And all
you might be a redneck if you slack planes off the Eiffel Tower or what.
Yeah, whenever we meet, we gotta get a gym session in.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Country strong.
Oh, yeah, country song. Getting the tire. He can lift a tractor with one fucking arm. It's insane.
The things he can do.
Country strength, yeah.
My daddy once caught a bullet with his bare hand. Since you guys are always chatting up in the comments, please, if somebody understands that reference, put it in the comments. But if not, it's okay.
Let us know. Come on.
No one's ever wrote anything about a single reference we've made. So
Not at all.
Yeah. Do you like the references?
I
Do you
can be
know?
hopeful. Maybe one hits the light bulb for one of them, and they just feel inclined to put a comment in there.
I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't like references. Like, it's a pretty universal thing. I guess maybe if you don't know the reference, I guess. But
Well, see, I think it's a misconception that references are only entertainment. Because if you said broccoli, that's a reference, right? Raisins, reference, you know.
Right.
If we talk about religion, that's referencing religion. God is referencing God, you know, so on and so forth. So either way, it's a reference, no matter what you do. You can't even have a conversation without referencing something.
yeah.
It's something that's just there. But obviously, if you don't know what Mystery Man is, shout out Mystery Man, then it probably doesn't matter.
If they're a fan of this podcast and they still aren't aware of Mystery Men,
if you haven't looked it up at this point,
then don't you dare ever fucking comment on any of my videos if you're not aware of Mystery Men at this point.
They're probably watching this one and being like, damn, we're getting hit hard.
Yeah. Hey. We talk shit about everything, and we don't take shit from nobody.
We don't take shit from nobody. There you go. I tried. It failed.
I enjoy the sentiment, but it did not fit in the rhythm.
No, it did not.
Okay,
I tried, though, and I forced it.
I forced it. But, see, it was a reference, and I don't know who gets it.
Well, if anyone knows what kind of rap I'm into, they'll know what kind of music that was.
Well, actually, speaking of Josh, he was the one who first showed me that song many moons ago.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Rat King. It's a great band.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Rat King.
Who's the lead singer of that band?
Tony Scott.
Yeah, Tony Scott. He has a tremendous voice. Tremendous voice.
I think he's actually very underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for blending polka and metal together, you think that he would be bigger in the scene, but he's really not.
He's so underground.
So, shout out Tony Scott.
Shout out Tony Scott. You will become something one day. I know you will.
Tony Scott and the Rat Kings.
Oh, yeah, change the name. Damn, Tony Scott and the Rat Kings. I like that one way more than fucking Rat King. Yeah, do that shit.
I mean, I'm an idea guy.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to follow through. But if you need names and you need ideas...
You're the guy to call.
Yeah. Just give me a little bit of time and I'll come up with something for
Who
you.
you going to call?
Blake.
Oh, well, you're supposed to be like, Blake, Faye.
And there's only one Rat King, Master Splinter.
Oh.
Hey. That's what I like to hear.
Bow, bow, bow. He's a badass, too. Wasn't he a human before?
Yes.
Yeah, so he was a human that got the ooze. Wait, no. Did he drink the ooze or was it poured on him like the Joker?
I'm not exactly sure how that whole thing transpired. I know the ooze is what turns the Ninja Turtles, but I don't know how he went from a samurai or whatever into a rat.
Damn, oh man. Shit, is the first movie on any of the streaming services?
It was just added to Netflix.
Was it really?
Yeah, I have it on DVD.
Shit, you want to watch that tonight?
Anytime.
Yeah, I might, because that's going to annoy the hell out of me.
I don't believe they show it, though.
They don't?
I would know it.
Well, they do. They probably...
It's crazy. I still have all the Ninja Turtle movies on VHS. My mom still has them.
That shit forever. Don't let them go.
No, more importantly, why does he keep that shit to himself? You hear that? We've known this motherfucker for almost 10 years, and he's never told us. That's crazy.
Not mine. I mean, I just happen to come in my mom's room and see that she has like mad VHS tapes of a lot of old movies. The Tuxedo.
Oh my God. Tyus. Okay. Blake can attest. How long have I been talking the praises of that movie? Just finding someone else that's too long.
One day, and man, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed it. I couldn't tell you too much because I was kind of in and out.
It's one of those
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Well, yeah, she's beautiful. But as anyone knows, Jackie Chan movies, except for like Rush Hour, right? That's a genuinely just great fucking series, right? Mm-hmm. But most Jackie Chan movies, guilty pleasures, right? They're not fantastic movies.
Yeah, it's like they're cheesy, but
they're
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the Tuxedo is one of those movies, like you've said on here on the podcast. You go, bloop, you turn it off, you can watch that shit.
Another underrated Jackie Chan movie is Rumble in the Bronx.
Ooh, that's a great movie. I love that. He was very young in that movie too, wasn't he?
Not super, but young, yeah.
Yeah, sure. The Medallion, another great movie. Yeah, well, it's shit.
I mean,
Jackie Chan.
I love Jackie Chan. So.
Yeah, Jackie Chan is just one of the greatest actors of all time.
I feel like now you guys are putting a hex on him. He's gonna be the next actor to die.
Blake,
now.
don't.
Why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah, now you put
I
the hex.
wanted on the podcast to see if I'm right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, but you know what's,
I think now's where I take my pee break that I always take when I leave the video.
Oh, we need to make a segment out of that. Each time Ty's is like, all right, go, and then something pops on the screen.
Well, great. If you can put a noise or whatever right here, I can't believe you said that shit.
Yeah, no, because
I swear to God, he better not.
yeah, as I say, you want to know why? Because you, Blake,
I can't even hang out with you.
You,
after that, like for a week.
Oh, I forgot. That's not picking Tyus up at all. That's not gonna hear him.
Oh yeah.
Just tell him I'm pissed. I ain't gonna be able to hang out with him for a week if that happens.
But it shows what kind of power I have.
That's true. Oh no, he just knocked over all. Oh, I forgot we have a camera. Never mind. Damn it. I was about to play it up. But the thing, though, okay, you said that Jackie Chan, okay, one of America's sweethearts, right? Asia sweethearts.
Okay, real
right?
quick, just let me say real quick that I don't want him to die.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when you're talking about him that much and saying how great he is,
Yeah, you gotta put a hex.
you know,
gotta put a hex.
really, I guess I put the hex by mentioning the hex.
Yeah.
Jonah Hex.
Oh, shit.
And that's my fault.
Outshout Jonah Hex.
I've never seen it. But
Yeah.
Outshout it.
Yeah.
And then also, why is Josh Brolin like the face of Marvel? He's Jonah Hex. He's Thanos. He's Cable.
That's a very good point.
You know, it's like, could they not find anyone else?
And who would have thought that Dustin from the Goonies would have been just...
It's Bran, and that's still his best role, hands down.
Yeah, true.
And then also, I like him in Planet Terror when he is playing the doctor, scientist, whatever, and then he finds like the infected testicle in that movie.
That's a great one.
And like they show the camera and shit.
Yeah, shout out testicles.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to go back to it though.
Yeah.
I can't move on from it. The only thing about you saying that about Jackie Chan though, from your perspective, is that you killed Greg Giraldo.
I've killed quite a few.
You've killed
sadly.
multiple people. And not to mention, we're just going to talk about it here for a minute. Blake and I technically killed Betty White because we talked about it just a few days before.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, is Betty White still alive? And we were like, yeah, she is.
But to be fair, I think the only way that it's happened is when I ask if the person's still living, and then they turn up dead. And I didn't ask if Jackie Chan was still living.
I asked you. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about Jackie Chan. That's true.
Jackie Chan is safe. I want him to be safe. Nothing's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
Bring back Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yes. What? Ooh, that has to be on a streaming service, please.
Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. Should
like
be.
Hulu or something. Oh, man. Tyus, you're back now. I had to talk about Blake's premonitions of killing people because he mentioned so many people and then they die.
I think I'm back now, but I just want to say, if Jackie Chan goes, it's definitely gonna be from like some natural causes shit, because ain't nobody whooping Jackie Chan's ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's like 70 something. It's insane.
Yeah, and he still does all his own stunts.
Mm-hmm. He's blacklisted.
So let's be honest. You think me saying anything it's gonna kill him? Like,
no, yeah, definitely not. Hell no.
He's gonna outlive us all. I think.
No. Oh yeah, he will, 100%.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's the last remaining like staple.
Oh, rookie mistake.
Oops. Ooh. You know.
Now we found his bit.
Yeah, I was about to say, just know when the bathroom break happens, that's whenever you about to see the unprofessionalism, because I can't get my shit together when I come back. But we move.
There we go. And I think like there's a lot of shit that I don't do because I don't have the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like tipping. I usually don't tip a whole lot, but if I had a shit ton of money, because I've worked in the restaurant biz my entire life, you best butt your fucking ass that when I get rich, you're gonna get the tip.
Whenever we did we go to IHOP or was it Denny's after AEW? Denny's. Yeah, when we went to Denny's after AEW or whatever. I think we tipped her pretty well though. I think, but I mean, I might.
It was like six of us. We all tipped her pretty well.
I mean, honestly,
normally-
even though
normally
I
I don't
don't,
Shout out Daphne. She was a great waitress.
even though I don't make a whole lot of money, I still try to tip well because I work in restaurants.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, maybe not. You know, I can't always like drop a 20 or something.
No.
But, like, you know,
I've dropped a 20 for dude.
yeah.
Tim Gamble, if you're listening, I tipped it to your brother actually when he
That's right.
at us at Cheddar's.
Forgot about
My
that.
first paycheck ever, my first job. I took you, Mom, and Preston to Cheddar's, and he was our waiter. And I told Blake, I was like, "Man, this dude's great." And he's like, "You gonna tip him?" I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And I gave him at first. I was like 20. He was like, "Okay, you're being ridiculous." And I was like, "No, he's really good, Blake." And he was like, "No, do not give him $40." And then I was like, "Okay." And so I just gave him a 20, and I was like, "All right." But now, no, never, never.
That was before you had bills and.
Yeah, that was before I had bills. Now, that 20, that's a light bill. I can't really do that.
I might do it.
That's what I'm saying.
A whole bunch of good juju out there.
Yeah, all the good. That's what I'm saying. I'm only good deeds, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm saying like people look down on poor people, but it's like, but if you don't have a lot of money, there's stuff that you can't do.
Right.
And obviously, I know tipping is one of those things. It's like, okay, Austin, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of stuff that people act like everyone is capable of doing or should be able to that they just aren't.
Well, I think most people would do a whole lot more if they had money to do.
Yeah, although I will come through with a hot take, and if you hate me, so be it. I don't really fucking care. Yeah. But honestly, just the thought of like working to only get paid off tips, like I kind of don't understand that shit.
Yeah, that's unfair.
I mean, so yeah, I understand the fact that you do deserve tips and stuff like that, but the fact of just working, depending on that, like knowing that you're not really like gonna be like deserving of that at the end of the day, I don't know. It seems like a bad gig to me, but everybody's different.
I mean, it also depends where you work, because like some people, if they work in a really busy restaurant,
they get like $800 a night.
Yeah, they could make like $600-700 a night, and then it's like,
yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about B-Dubs.
Yeah, but I mean, like here in town, you know, on a Wednesday night at B-Dubs, I mean, you're probably not making a whole lot.
Let's be honest though, B-Dubs ain't the fucking same since they moved. And anybody that lives here, you know it. They moved to a smaller fucking location, and the vibes just ain't the same. I mean, it looks a little better in there. I went in there for my birthday like a couple years ago, but I kind of missed the OG building next to Montana Grill.
Same, 100%.
I have mad memories in there. I watched the fucking Spurs win a championship in there. The last time.
We've watched multiple UFC pay-per-views there. Didn't we watch WWE before the network came out? Oh no, that was overtime.
I ain't gonna lie, if it was still in that spot, I would low-key wish that was like our spot, like on Saturdays type shit.
Well, I mean, that's
because I missed the vibe of that place.
Well, I think we need to start doing that anyway. I think we should start going to hang out like at a bar and just chill and have fun.
But I'm gonna be honest though, overtime kind of.
I'm
different places. There's so much. Okay, everyone knows we have it on the thing. It's like on the thing. We live in Bowling Green, right? So my thing is, there's so much of this town that none of us fucking know. Mm-hmm. So many places none of us have ever been, right? We've never checked out. We're never going to check out. But now, due to the podcast, let's have content. We have stuff to talk about. We can get shit out there. We can get ourselves out there. It really works for everybody.
Can I tell y'all what I found out today also? I didn't know that they like have you like you can pre-order like movie tickets. I got a message about Jackass Forever. And that shit comes out in like, what's the date? I always ask every fucking time.
The 4th.
Yeah, you can pay for them tickets already. So it kind of concerns me. It's like, damn, do we need to get our shit right now or no? Yeah. Also, what was the plan on that? Was y'all trying to go IMAX? Because we don't have an IMAX here.
Well,
I've never been.
I don't care if it's IMAX.
I'm about to say I've never been to an IMAX before, but I don't feel like that's the movie for it.
What I was gonna say was we could try to go to where Dad lives because Jackass would be $5.
Oh yeah.
And drinks.
Yeah, I haven't been to the new theater.
Drinks.
It's not like a drive-in though.
Are
is it?
$2.
No, it's a brand new theater.
It's gorgeous.
Did that? Never mind. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah,
We drove around there before we went to AEW, and I loved that city. I didn't know that they had that much to that city. Well, not really that much, but I don't want to say it. Is it E-Town? Yeah. Because
I've never even been to that one.
We went to the dollar store for sunglasses, and I got to see some cool buildings there and shit like that. But man,
yeah. See, that's what I like to do. Like, even though it's boring, like to other people, like you're just experiencing a city. It's like, yeah, but I mean, when you die. It don't mean to get
about experience.
Yeah, I don't mean to get dark, but when you die, right? If you were just like, oh, I experienced my house, work, my family, friends, that's it. You're gonna fucking hate your life, right? So experiencing shit that's just
yeah, I've never really been to too many places. So yeah, I'm probably like, oh, he's fascinated by E-Town, bro. Let me tell you, I only go to E-Town to go to their dad's house. I don't see anything else. You know how I mean? I live here. I'm not really gonna specify a location. Y'all know, but whatever. But still, like. I don't know. E-Town, this is pretty cool. Like I forgot what the fuck was that big ass store? Oh my god, it's kind of like a Walmart or something. I don't know.
Menards.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh man, what's crazy is I always thought that was
those.
Yeah, it's such a great store. I thought it was always.
I didn't even know they built one out there. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was always in the north.
We gotta take him to Buffalo Wings and Things. Wings and Things. Wings and Rings.
They've got a Buffalo Wings and Things.
It's Wings and Rings.
That sounds like Family Dollar. Trying to knock off Dollar General.
It's so good though.
Hey, I'm down. I'm
I
down.
think they have beef, by the way. Like Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Mighty Dollar. You think it's like the Bloods and Crips?
Sometimes I feel like
they're like,
motherfuckers
no,
really-
we're the real dollar
I feel like motherfuckers really do take their job seriously to make that beef. The only reason I feel like that is because I feel like Arby's has beef with me next door. And I'm not really saying beef with me, but I'm just saying they're just worried about what the fuck we got going on. I was taking out the trash earlier today, and it's been raining all fucking day or whatever. And only whenever I'm bringing the trash back up, and they hear the trash, like they hear like the wheels of the trash can coming back up or whatever. Do they peek out the door? They're not even taking out the trash. They open up the door just to see what the fuck I was doing. I'm like, what the fuck?
They'd all be smoking their
weird.
cigarettes, watching us take the trash out, and they would just stare up and down the entire time.
I say, man, y'all come over here to eat. We don't go over there, but anyways, it ain't no beef. It ain't no beef. That shit's just weird though. That people.
You got some
take it
roast beef,
there.
motherfucker? I'll lather that shit up with some Arby's sauce, bitch.
They do.
Very nice.
But we got Vienna, all beef. Bitch. Too much promotion about this job on here though. Fuck them. I ain't even dropping a name on him.
No.
Rest in peace to that motherfucker too though. He died last year.
Yeah.
Did he?
He did.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Oh, I never told you about
I'm
that.
surprised that like the entire like anyone even comes there anymore.
Oh.
All they cared about was him.
Can we please?
That is crazy. I never told you about that.
Can
I mean,
we
you
please?
might have. I just don't remember.
Man, rest in peace, Freddie.
So I was on break.
He didn't do it. God
the fuck?
damn it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what you were supposed to do with it.
I definitely missed it. Seasoning dredge.
No. Let's go on with your story.
Wait, Freddy's dead. Is that what you're saying? Burn down. Like, oh no, man.
No, never mind.
Anyways, we're gonna keep moving. I got a text message pretty much while I was on break smoking, and Cindy was like, Freddie passed away, and I just laughed my fucking ass off for real. And the only reason I say that, and you was waiting for me. I don't know if you know it or not, but if you watch Friday or whatever, and I think it's Hector, the Hispanic pulling up in the lowrider, and he's saying what's up to Smokey. If you have the subtitles on, the song's called Freddy's Dead or whatever. Me and my homie Christoph, shout out if you watch this motherfucker or whatever, we used to just like sing that song a whole bunch at work while we worked at Freddy's, not even knowing that the song was called Freddy's Dead until I looked it up or whatever. Yeah. But we sang that shit every single day. And then and then she finally sends a text message like a couple weeks later, which is kind of weird. So then I text Christoph, I'm like, it's all your fault. But yeah, if you watch Friday and Hector's coming through with the car, whatever, it's the song's like dun 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 dun. Hey. But man, I'm sorry, I just went on a tangent about that.
Hey, I'm perfectly fine with that. That is a great fucking movie. I still need to see the other two though. I remember we all three watched the first one, and then we never watched it. We
still
have
have it
it.
on
It's
DVD.
right over there.
I felt like Friday After Next would have been good to watch around Christmas time.
It's a Christmas movie?
People were trying to debate on social media if it was a Christmas movie or not. But I mean, it's in the setting of Christmas, and Santa's still in there. Shit is kind of the big deal of the movie.
Well, it's a Christmas movie. We haven't seen them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't even know it.
What? Yeah. Neither one of y'all seen next Friday or Friday After Next? Man, I think
I've
it
only
breaks my
seen
heart.
Friday the one time me, you, and Kate watched it, and well, us four.
I think it breaks my heart even more to hear that I said Smokey, but Chris Tucker didn't really want to promote the message of marijuana after the first movie, so that's why he didn't continue to go.
That's ridiculous.
And he said he wanted
Chris
to
Tucker kind of sounds like a bitch.
but he said he wanted to have
He's changed for
yeah,
real.
he said he didn't want to put that image on the like people and everything else like that, but you take the role for Rush Hour and you're cussing and Asian jokes, this, that, and the third. So it's like, what's the difference?
And I hate because like no matter what you say or do, man, you got him on there. You got that blemish for the weed, for the remarks, whatever. So
Yeah, we always gonna remember you. For
I just
that.
feel like if
exactly.
you take it out, then that means that
You're part
you
of the
were only
problem.
smoking to try to get that image.
Yeah.
And then once you got popular, we're like, yeah, well, let's throw.
I mean, yeah, when you watch the movie, you know he never inhaled that shit at all. Yeah. He just did little weird ass tricks that never really looked good with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Poser.
Yeah, such a poser.
Chris Poser.
Chris Poser. He, because, I mean, everything he's said now about a lot of his movies have kind of been like, oh, yeah, you don't really seem too good of a guy.
Isn't he like a born-again Christian or something?
Yeah.
Is
Speaking
that
of that.
Is that what caused him to like not like his career? Like he feels bad about it now?
Yeah. I don't know if this is true, but I read this. Allegedly, just, to save from any problems. But Kel Mitchell, after all that, and Keenan and Kel, apparently he tried to audition for SNL, and they said no. Mm-hmm. So he got hooked on, like, coke and alcohol, had to go to rehab, did all this, like, crazy shit, and then became a born-again Christian, and now a youth pastor, and is like, yeah, that life's behind me. But again, I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but I read it and I was like, oh, fuck.
I mean,
you know who Kel Mitchell is.
I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
But shit, I kind of believe it. All them kids that, I say all them kids that grew up on fucking TV end up going through some shit. So
yeah, exactly.
They always say it through.
Yeah, exactly.
Orlando Brown did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he can, anybody can. That is for sure.
Apparently, Kel Mitchell just did a skit on All That with New Day.
Oh, I forgot All That's still around now. Well,
he
it's
brought
revamped.
back what's the character?
Ed?
No.
Repairman?
The old man? Gray hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what that is.
Cleon. I don't remember his name. I only remember Repairman, Ed, and then his...
Well, whatever that is, I seen like a picture where they were all together doing this skit. And it was his first time being on All That.
New Day probably loved that, being in a skit on All That and shit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I want from this podcast. So
if you're
anyone
around our age, that's like a full circle moment.
How'd you feel about
all those shows? Yeah. Like... They come on like Saturdays, that and Amanda Show and all that shit.
Shout out Stickley.
You know what that means? I'm reaching out to Kel Mitchell after this podcast and trying to get him on here.
Ooh, yeah.
We'll have the nostalgia from our lives, and then him being a mystery man. That's all I need.
Oh, yeah, because that would be my first question. Like, welcome to the 7222 podcast. We talked about everything. So, mystery man, Kel. And he'd be like, guys, I don't really want to talk about that. Like, well... That has been this episode of 1722 podcast.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to talk about mystery,
what, you think we're talking about Like Mike 2, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, fuck out of here with that.
Fuck out of here with that.
Yeah,
I don't even, like, I love Good Burger, but I love Good Burger, but like Mystery Man, I want to talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, Good Burger is, come on.
Oh, for sure. We'll talk about it, but it's Mystery Man.
Yeah. Kel Mitchell's been referenced.
I don't even want to talk about that shit either, though.
Yeah. He's probably going to want to talk anything.
I'll talk about the Lord if that's what he wants, just for me to get Kel Mitchell.
I just want him to talk about Nick Studios.
Yeah, especially, man, have you seen Nick Studios now? Have you?
The video we watched on it was kind of...
So sad.
Kind of crazy, man.
Yeah. They have a documentary now, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to sit through it. I feel like it's going to be just pathetic and sad.
Well, the trailer I watched, it didn't really feel like a documentary. It felt more like a
years.
slideshow of what's happened throughout the years.
Like The Rock, this is your
crazy.
life.
They're going to be opening their time capsule in like 20 years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think it was 2042, and I don't think they told what was in there.
Yeah, because it was in 1992, right, when they did it?
It'd be 42, right?
Yeah,
it's 100 years.
Yeah, so about, like 50 years of a time capsule. I mean, anything in there now that's a food or a drink has got to be disgusting, right, in that time capsule?
I don't know, like what they had then, I mean, it might be secure in there, I mean, obviously it's going to be expired, but
I can't imagine people are putting food into time capsules.
I can't believe. See, this is why I need a vape, is just so I can hold it, not even smoke it.
I know you're touching.
Sorry.
My vape.
This is why I wish we would have done a time capsule as kids, because I never did. Did you ever do time capsule as a kid?
We did, but like I never know. I don't even remember what came about that shit.
Yeah. So how many time capsules do you think there are that have been forgotten about?
Probably
There's probably gold mines of nostalgia artifacts that in 100 years people are going to be like, mini,
So, yeah,
and it's
we
a
did
Milli
one in
Vanilli
elementary-
CD.
We did one in elementary school, but it's like, how would y'all ever like get back to like letting us know about that shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
One day, that school's not going to exist, and they're going to be digging or something like holes. Imagine holes happens, right? And they're just digging, and then all of a sudden it's a time capsule, and it's Volume 1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Surge, Bret Hart DVD, or his sunglasses, and like that's just crazy to think about. Because not even school, but people have done that in their backyards, right? Movies have done it for like this type of shit. Nick's done it. So how many of other platforms have done it in the world? God damn, that's crazy to think
Do you
about.
remember where you buried yours at?
Kinda, but I mean, I don't really know how to really describe where it would probably be at now. But it was kind of like it was like in a field, like a soccer field, kind of like behind the school. I haven't been over there, which I ain't had no reason to be over there. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. I kind of do wonder what was put in there because I don't really remember. But at the same time, there really probably ain't that many time capsules out there because I feel like people ain't even gonna try to do that these days.
Yeah, that's a sad part.
Yeah, I know. People don't want to commemorate anymore and like cherish.
Well, it's because
shit.
everything gets
It's called
saved on your
NFT.
phone, so. Yeah, true.
I still don't understand that shit.
I don't know, but it's pissing me. I don't know, but it's pissing me off because a lot of artists have these little stupid pictures or whatever. And now I guess they're buying NFTs from other people, and that's just their pictures on social media. But like, motherfucker, you're not special.
Yeah.
I don't understand an NFT.
Did you
and
hear
if-
that Steve Aoki stopped his show to
Oh, yeah.
announce to the crowd that he just bought a NFT for like $800,000 or something? Like, he didn't sell one. He bought one from someone who apparently it's like the shittiest thing ever. Like, but it's art. It's like squiggly lines.
Yeah.
That's a guess that we need to have on this motherfucker. If you understand the ins and the outs of NFTs, then you need to sit over here and let us know what the fuck the deal is. I could probably do this research on the internet, but I don't want to fucking do it. Like, I think this shit's stupid and it
I've
came
watched
out of
videos
nowhere.
and heard about it on podcasts, and I still don't understand it.
To me, NFTs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is something that people like us will never, ever have to worry about. Because we'll never have enough money to even touch that shit. Ever.
Well, the fact that it stands for non-fundable token, I don't want no parts of it. If I can't make any fucking money off me paying for it, then why the fuck would I buy it?
Yeah. I think you can
Unless I'm missing something, but that's why I need to be educated.
well, from what I've heard, it seems like you can make money off of all of it, but I just don't see how someone, again, who doesn't have a shit, because you have to have like, okay, let's say if an example, like let's say NFT's $900,000, you got to have $900,000 to buy it for you to make money off it and for later use.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, how the fuck am I ever going to do that? Like, people are just buying them on like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and it's like, how are you normal people just doing this shit?
Mm-hmm.
So again, there's got to be something else that we just don't know.
I don't know,
Maybe
man.
there's cheap NFTs.
Because I heard that they're trying to make a video in NFT of like Antonio Brown taking his jersey off and shit like that and leaving. How can you make an NFT if it's already been out there? If people have already saved it and shit like that.
I don't understand it.
You can't take it from their phone.
Well, a lot of the NFTs I've seen are things that have already happened. Like, it's already been a picture or, a moment, and now it's an NFT. Like, I don't understand.
Like,
what
man,
it's
do you
about.
get the power to copyright strike some shit? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
At all. I really don't get it.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I don't want to be a part of it.
Shit,
really,
as far as
but
I'm concerned, these pops are NFTs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
What's
the
the
pictures
difference?
around here are NFTs. Like,
Yeah.
anything that you can screenshot is a fucking NFT nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's so much shit that gets in that. Like, anything trending half the time, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're famous and you're selling NFTs for, like, it's just a picture of you
Yeah.
and you just made $800,000 off of it, good for you. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
who wouldn't want to do that? But
Yeah.
I still don't get it.
No, and I don't think
understand how it works.
I genuinely don't know if I ever will, or like he said, ever care to.
Yeah.
Because I mean, non-refundable, or even if I do, it's just a big hassle, and it crashes. It's like stock market.
I thought it was fungible. Is it not?
Oh yeah, non-fungible. Sorry, fungible would be
Non-fungible.
Yeah, and I've never even heard of that.
token? Non-fungible.
Yeah, it's
Can't remember
definitely
what the T is for. Is it
it's
token?
definitely token.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's non-fungible token.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I still don't know what that means. I just think it's very out of our pay grade. So
Very, extremely out of
I
our
think
pay
we're
grade.
just too poor to even understand.
Yeah, because to me, like if I had 800 grand, like Steve A, whatever the fuck his last name is, and my first instinct would be to buy a picture off the internet. Are you shitting me? No way in hell is that going to be my first order of business if I got 900 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you're not gonna feel like nothing but a dumbass when somebody comes in and sees a picture on the wall, and you have to be like, "Oh, you didn't notice this? This is my NFT that I paid for." Like,
And then people are going to be like, oh, and then walk right past it. And then that second time they come over, they're not even going to realize it anymore.
Right.
And you spend 900 grand on it. Or if you go on their internet or their computer, anything, it's a picture. Most pictures people look at for what, 3 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just, phew.
and there's no fucking way that like you think this picture, because all the pictures that I've seen has been NFTs ain't really been worth a fuck.
Literally every single.
You could sell a picture of somebody doing some shit in a Super Bowl out of the fucking Hall of Fame NFL museum, and it'd probably be worth the NFT that I would consider more money for than you buying a picture of a fucking monkey. But like I said, maybe I'm just not getting something.
Fucking sick of seeing that monkey.
Yeah, I've seen
with the hat and
I've
shit.
seen different monkeys, and that's what's really confusing me. Like,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like this
There's a monkey in it.
stoner looking lazy monkey. He's got like a hat on. And it's just like it's like cartoonish, like new school in a way, like the tattoo style.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to explain, but it's like very colorful and cartoony, and it's just him just making like a face, and that 900 500 grand.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even my favorite things in the world, I'm not spending that kind of money on a picture of it.
No.
Like, and I mean, I'm a guy with a lot of posters in my house.
Mm-hmm.
I have band tattoos. Like, I'm
Yeah.
into the image
Mm-hmm.
and wanting it around. But to spend that kind of money, like,
this is
What the fuck?
20 NFTs that they're giving out right here. But I don't understand.
yeah, maybe it's something we really do need to understand, because maybe we have a shot of making some money.
Well,
I
they
don't
say
know.
that it's the thing of the future, and that cash and everything won't matter because it's going to be NFTs and Bitcoin. But it's like, I don't see banks getting rid of cash
Yeah.
for pictures of currency.
Right.
You're fucking insane. If you think of that, okay, Tyus, pull up that picture, that green one right there. Yeah, okay. You want that instead of $1 million
Right.
in your bank account? Fuck out of here. That's
Well, see,
hideous.
In that regard, I understand Bitcoin more than that.
Yeah.
Because Bitcoin is like digital currency or whatever. So I get that. But I mean, it's not like if you're like, oh, yeah, I got no cash on me, how am I going to pay for this dinner? Like, I got this picture of a monkey, though.
Yeah, like what is that going to matter?
Like, I mean, unless that becomes accepted currency.
Oh my god, imagine if currency becomes, because NFTs in some way it seems like Pokemon cards. So imagine if like that just becomes currency. I'll trade this NFT for this meal.
Yeah.
And then,
How much do you think it would be worth to have an NFT of the rapper currency to try to...
So you can go ahead and answer that if you want to.
What'd you say?
How much do you think it would be worth an NFT of the rapper currency to use for currency?
Oh shit. I would say probably like 3,000 Bitcoin.
Yeah, and at this point, he's really missing an opportunity because he
Oh,
should
yeah.
have been the one to start this whole thing.
Yeah, he should have been the leader of it.
So I guess this is an NFT, and they have 800K total, and there's only 314 people that own this. Still don't know what that means, but it says it includes unlockable content, and the current price is a price that I cannot explain. But the unit measure, I guess, or the unit price would be ETH, which I think would probably stand for like Ethereum. Either way, yeah, I guess you have to pay for this stuff. Ethereum, yeah.
Fuck
I forgot even that was a part of the equation. I don't even know what Ethereum is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you
Because I've heard
seen-
people on podcasts say like, yeah, I haven't bought anything in Bitcoin or I don't have an NFT, but I did invest in some Ethereum, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Well, like I heard, Chris DiStefano, he talked about how he spent 57 grand on Bitcoin, and then like 3 episodes later in his podcast, it all was drained because Bitcoin went down, and so he lost all his money and he wasn't able to buy any back. Also, another fucked up thing about Bitcoin is if you don't have your password and you mess it up 3 times, you're locked out forever. So if you got a $30 billion, that $30 billion is yours, but you will never, under any circumstances, by contract, be able to reach it. And
Bullshit.
there's a limited amount of cryptocurrency. It's not unlimited like cash. So no matter what the fuck's happening, there's no point to get into crypto. But, just saying, have you seen those videos of people with crypto cards? So, like, a credit card's, is like piece of plastic, right? So this dude takes it and he just throws debit cards on the table, and it's like, like barely any sound. He takes a crypto debit card and drops it on the table, and it's like, doom. And then he looks at the pay stub, like he pulls it up in like the crypto app, and it's like $57 billion. And he looked at his debit cards, and it was like $25 on each. And he was like, this is why you get into crypto. And he like smacked it again on the table. Doom. And I'm like, that's ridiculous.
I mean, but at the same time, if it's got $57 billion on there, I want to be able to slam that down on the
Yeah,
table.
like I said.
What if he smashes it and it just broke though, and then he can't get it back?
Like I said, if you know the game, then be a guest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Explain.
Even if we got a friend who knows it, like let
Yeah.
us know and we'll just call you if you don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing. I want to start calling people on this podcast.
Hey,
I think
do it
that'd be
right now.
hilarious. Huh?
Do it right now.
Oh, my phone's shut off.
Hey, we're going to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do it. Fuck it.
We're going to take a second.
Who you gonna call?
You're going to call, actually. And you're just going to talk to somebody and promote the podcast.
Okay. Who are we gonna call though? You gotta find. Are you just gonna hit a random number? Yeah, just hit a random number then.
Yeah, but that may not work.
It won't work.
Where's somewhere that we know is going to answer?
Is your place of business open right now?
10 minutes.
Ah, dang it.
They'll answer the phone. They uppity.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to call McDonald's?
Oh yeah, true. Let's call McDonald's. Yeah, oh hell yeah.
They're probably like, oh, we don't give a shit about you. We're getting ready to close.
I hope that's the. Yeah, I hope
This
that's
one
the.
closes in 10 minutes, so that would be perfect. You might get a great response.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
We got to put it on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Well, you have to on my phone regardless.
Yeah. Say his phone's fucked up. I know. I'll have to on that one.
But hold it up to where they can hear the person too.
To the mic, yep.
Can you hear that?
Perfect.
McDonald's, how can I help you?
Hello. So I just had a quick question for you real quick. Do you guys happen to be in the business of podcasting?
Of podcasting?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, damn, because there's a very good podcast in Bowling Green right now called the 1722 Podcast, and it's a very big trailblazer, and you're on it right now, so we wanted to, hope that you are into it and, promote the podcast, share it around with your friends and stuff.
All right.
All right. Thank you, man.
And remember,
Don't take shit from nobody.